Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been 5 months since I filmed the last unboxing. Videos that I filmed from like last year will now be starting to come out this year. I have already released Rouge the Bat. The next videos that will be going up is Blaze and the Wave 16. They'll be coming out before this one. This video is being filmed on May 17, 2025. At 9:24 p.m. just to let y'all know. But we are here for something that I've been waiting to get my hands on for the longest, and that is the Sonic Forms 3-pack. Now I did get Mephiles. Let me show y'all. Like a few weeks ago. Right here. Y'all can see him. So we will be going over this figure too. I think I still have like the packaging for it. I think I have like the back piece at least, and the name, but the name isn't like the boxes. Cause I'm making a stop motion series, so I got buildings and stuff. But right here we got the back still. So we'll go over this in a separate video. Actually, yeah, I wanted to have its own video. Anyways, without further ado, let's check this thing out. So, this is the Sonic Forms 3-pack. It has Soap Shoe Sonic, Werehog, and Supersonic, which I do not own none of these. So, yeah. On the side, we got Sonic the Hedgehog running right at you. On the other side, we have the 3 characters. Oh, by the way, I'm going to film the Light Up Supersonic and Super Shadow, the rest of it today. Because I didn't finish filming it. I think I only filmed like the beginning, and then I just never did it. So, every video that I filmed last year will be coming out this year. Every Saturday. Because I think I have a few of them, so I could keep buying stuff. I'll keep buying everything I need. And then once I have every Sonic figure, maybe I'll switch to Mario or something else. Or maybe I'll upload Mario if I do get a Mario figure in like the midweek. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, back to the thing. So that's the Jakks logo right here. Sonic the Hedgehog logo right here. Sonic Forms, all the ways we pronounce it. If you look in the back, you got Sonic Forms up here again. On top is Sonic the Hedgehog right here. You can see Supersonic, Werehog, and Soap Shoe Sonic. Down here is Wave 19. I actually own all of these. I was gonna do an unboxing on Fang, but I didn't. I think I have it still recorded. So if y'all want to see an unboxing on Fang, let me know, because I'll do one. I think I might be able to do it. And I'm gonna make a classic Sonic unboxing because I have an inbox one, but I'm not gonna open it. I'm just gonna use mine that I have out of box to do it. So yeah, y'all can get another unboxing. Anyways, yeah, let's get into this. Wait, actually, we forgot to check the bottom. Bottom is just all this license and stuff in the barcode. Alright, now, let's get into this. So guys, let's look at the first figure of the day. Soap Shoe Sonic. So, I'm acting like it's a new figure. It's just, also, I used, if y'all are wondering how I got a black mouth, I used a Sharpie pen. Let me get it. I used a Sharpie pen to make the mouth black for him and Supersonic. I've also recently done this with, don't mind. This is an extra Tails body I had, and I was just like, yeah, I might as well fix it because the peg snapped off inside. This is the electric Tails, though. I put Tails to Smile, I made it black. I can find Shadow. And I gotta get a new Shadow figure because the paint is coming off. But I made it black. It looks red because I have to do another layer. But from right here it looks black. Might as well do that layer real quick. And then, I also did it on Angry Sonic. And then I did it on the other Sonic head too, Grainy Sonic. But I think that's in like the bin. And that's gonna be hard to find. Alright, there. So now it's a little blacker at least. I don't have to do this for anybody else, I don't think, because everybody else, I can see their smile perfectly fine. Oh! I did it for the Nanofigs Charmy though. because yeah, he needed them. He needed a mouth. It wasn't invisible. Well, it was a little smile, but I had to do that. Oh, my custom modern Ray needed darker. I think I did it for Mighty. I think. No, I tried doing a frown for Mighty, but I just didn't do it after changed it. Yeah. I think that's everybody I wanted to do or had to do. Oh, never mind. One last one. Yeah. And then on my other Sonic head, the same one as this one, I did. So yeah. Anyways, enough of me yapping about the Sharpie pen. Here's Soap Shoe Sonic. The only new thing is the soap shoes. You know, it kicks up to right here, back about here. I think it has a swivel in the foot. It's hard to turn with the soap shoes. You got the arm swivel. You got the arm going up and down. You got the full head rotation. I think that's really about it. Oh, knee articulation. Okay, I guess this is it. If you want to compare it next to figures, let's just get Shadow first. Like, this is really who we want to compare it to. Sonic and Shadow. Soap Shoe Sonic from SA2. And just Shadow. Boom, look at that. That looks sick. That actually looks sick. I'm gonna get Tails. My bad, guys. My mom doesn't have a case on this iPad that I film on, so it's hard for me to kind of film. Let's get him next to Tails and Knuckles, because I feel like that's probably the ideal here, the ideal candidate. I'm gonna try to find Angry Knuckles for y'all. Trust me, I will find Angry Knuckles for y'all. Let's get him next to Amy. And I guess we could do Mighty. No. Eggman. Yeah, Eggman. We could do Eggman. Don't even stand up next to Eggman, yeah. I did. So, let me explain a little bit about Eggman. I did do an update to him, if y'all can see it. I added a mustache to him again, because, you know, mine broke off. And it was the one from the 2.5-inch classic Eggman. I had two of them, and I was just like, might as well use this, and then glued it on. And I like it. It actually fits well. I can't wait to use him in my stop-motion series, Sonic Blitz, which I will make a video about very, very soon. Maybe, like... When does this video come out? This video is being filmed on May 17th. It comes out... So this... Today we had Rouge the Bat. Next week is going to be... the light-ups. The week after that is going to be something else. Oh, it's going to be... either Heavy Gunner or I have to finish the Prime Packs. Heavy Gunner or Sonic Prime Wave 4. And then this one will come out, so probably June. So maybe an update on Sonic Blitz in like September. I want to release it, and I want to start the stop motion series because I'm still learning how to stop motion a bit. I want to start it in November, and then it has 13 episodes for season 1. That might take me about a year or two to do. Depends on how fast I work. And then I do want to focus on season 2. If I could find Neo Metal, then that would actually be perfect because I do need him. I'm just yapping though. Let's get Soap Shoe Sonic next to Charmus and Vector. Shaboom. Let's get him next to Ring Sonic. Sonic with the ring hand. I don't even stand correctly right there. And why the hell not? Metal Sonic. This good? This good for y'all? Metal Sonic? Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's finish up the comparison strong with the custom Ray and custom Mighty. The Ray looks, I'm not Ray. Mighty looks like he's been through Vietnam, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to get a new hand. I don't think I can get a new glove. You can't see it, but just look at him. It looks like he's in Vietnam. Anyway, and all the black paint is shipping off, so I'm gonna have to repaint it. And I might repaint the shoes as well. And then again, this was the first ever custom I did, so bear with me here, chat. And then for the final comparison, who do we have? Oh, for another comparison before we get to the final one. Here's Super Silver. And let me get the other Supersonic. Full power Supersonic is what Epic Ninja 8 calls it. Go watch him, by the way. He's actually a good stop motion YouTuber. I would just call it Full Power Sonic, I guess. Fun fact, he will be in the final episode of Sonic Blitz Season 1. And alongside with Super Silver and Super Shadow. I'm actually getting a Super Shadow. Now, I know this is about to sound like a lot for 130. I'm buying it off of some guy. 130 is basically like the cheapest probably for Super Shadow that I've ever seen. And I do need him for the collection. Here's Blaze, by the way. And here is Silver. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. This iPad isn't holding up. This popcorn bucket keeps moving. My mom doesn't have a proper case, so I'm using the Crab Neck playset box and the Shadow and Super Shadow popcorn bucket to hold up, because the Super Shadow popcorn bucket has stuff in it. This is to hold up the box, though, so it doesn't go back with the iPad. Alright, here's the final comparison. Now let's get into Supersonic. Alright, so here's Supersonic out of the packaging. And let me just say this right now. I can't believe I got this figure. Fun fact, the Cyan Chaos Emerald, I kind of stole. Well, I didn't steal it, but I kind of did. I got it from Target. Oh, legally, I'm just. Where did I get it from? Oh yeah, I got it from Target from the Advent calendar. The Advent calendar was all over the floor. I didn't take the Eggman, I didn't take the Amy because I didn't want to steal all this stuff. But I needed that one Chaos Emerald, so I did take that. I'm not gonna lie, I did take that. But that's all I took. And I needed it to complete the, if I could get it right now, Chaos Emerald collection. So yeah, that completes the Chaos Emerald collection. I have all 7 now. Thank God I was able to get Knuckles. Surprisingly, they said that the blue one was the hardest to get. I think the order I got it in was purple, red, green, yellow, blue, white, cyan. So the blue was the 5th one, but it wasn't the Shadow and Knuckles 2-pack. That is also how I got Shadow. I think I got it for Christmas. Yeah, 2023 Christmas. That's when I started. Then, after that, I started collecting modern 4-inch figures. So, yeah. Anyway, Supersonic. So, as y'all can see, there's the outline and then on his mouth. I made it a little longer, too. Just to have more of the expression. But like this right here, let me just compare it to Full Power Sonic real quick. Before we do anything, just the mouth. You can see that, y'all can, what I was trying to do. Because this has a black mouth. This has a white mouth, though. It had a white mouth. It had a white mouth. Anyways, yeah. We have Black Mouth Supersonic now. Anyways, let's just get into the figure. I like the pose I got him in also. So he has swivel on the arms. Could go up. I think these things used to go through mold deterioration, if I'm correct. If I was reading it right earlier, off of somebody said. This one is not as hard to turn as the Soap Shoes. Thank God I have another pair of these because I only had one pair. And that was with regular Sonic, but this is probably gonna stay on him for now. You got the full 360 rotation. You can do that. He kicks up about right here, back about right here. Now, I think I'm only going to do, like, one comparison since it's a super. I don't think I'm going to do much comparisons for Werehog and stuff. But here he is next to Super Silver. If only we had Super Shadow. Like, I cannot wait to get Super Shadow. I need him faster. But, in order for this for now, I'm just going to hold up Super Sonic 2.0 right here. Guess that works. The other supers are up there if y'all can see them. I have movie. Something just got in my eye. I have movie Super Shadow up there. I also have Fang, and if you look closely next to the Chow, Okay, I don't think you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see Sage, and then if you move further back, you can see Mecha. I had to rework the Modern Collection. It's a lot. But yeah, Super Tails is up there. Super Knuckles is right there. The Soul Animals are right there. And Mephiles, and then yeah, I've been using the 5-inch light up Super Shadow. But anyways, this is Supersonic. I would compare him to Neo Metal if I had him, but I don't. So yeah, let's just move on to the final one. Werehog. Oh, the present day, the year now that you've stolen, time to take it back. Alright, yeah, I just want to say that. Here is Werehog. I don't even know what game he's from. I'm joking. Unleashed. I know. It's like the game with Chip, I think. This guy's a beast. I'm only gonna compare him next to Supersonic and Normal Sonic. So I don't. Well, Amy also and Eggman, because I don't think there's much left to compare him to. I don't think he could get a 360. Okay, well he can do a 360. His arm goes up. He kicks up about right here. Back around right here. Think about him. Ow. What the fuck is wrong with my finger? Hold up, Jack. Dang, I'm getting beat everywhere. My finger was like peeling for something. I don't know. They added a lot more articulation on this guy because of the ball peg feet. Let's see. I'm not gonna be surprised if this camera breaks one day. Not holding it correctly. Let's see if. Okay. Okay, well, it has ankle articulation. This has wrist articulation. It does have wrist articulation. He kicks up about right here, back about right here, if I didn't already do that. You can actually move the ankle around, too, since the ball peg. Not going to do much. Then you have knee articulation. That basically about covers it for Werehog. I mean, I don't really know what y'all want me to say. Let's just get him with the obvious, too. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. I've been wanting to compare Werehog to Amy and Eggman. Because they're literally, like, in the game. There you go. Look, it looks cool. It actually does look dumb. It looks dumb. And now, where's Normal Sonic at? Normal Sonic is under here. Is under Supersonic. It's just boom. And then boom. Sonic is this, but you get the gist. Here they are. Now let's just get to the end with the actual Sonic that came in this packaging. I know Werehog's part is kind of short, but it's not me yapping, which is kind of cool. I'm checking this figure out like right now behind the camera real quick to make sure I got everything right with the articulation. Yeah, alright. Let's get into the final scene. Alright guys, this wraps up our review on the Sonic Form Story Pack. I was going to say 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Out of the 4 packs that we got in the past, the first pack that they released, I didn't get because I didn't collect Sonic figures at that time. But I do have all the figures that was in that pack now. Second pack, the Super Pack that was the first pack I bought. It's amazing. Can't believe Super Sonic still has his nose. It does not just break off. Third pack was a classic pack. I did a video on it, but I lost all the evidence. Just like the Super Silver video, the Easter video, and the Sonic Prime Wave 3 video. That was like the first video I did, Sonic Prime Wave 3, and I lost all the footage. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, and then this pack. This takes the top. From all the packs I got, it takes the top. Werehog is amazing in his own way, and I can't wait to see more of this, because once they get like an inbox figure and like a single release, you guys know I'm picking it up. Supersonic, it may be a re-release, but it's mine. I don't have it, and now I do. And Soap Shoe Sonic. Soap Shoe Sonic is basically another reason why I wanted this pack, mainly because of the soap shoes. overall, this pack is amazing. I'm not going to show too much right now. And I can't wait to see what Jakks has in store for us next year with the next pack. Hopefully, a super 3-pack. Jakks, come on, bro. It might be time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.